You want to retcon, see if we could roll to have found something?
Retcon to see if you can find it.
Okay.
A natural one. I didn't find it.
Okay.
I was going to say, we can just look for
Okay.
it.
So I had a follow-up question, though,
Yeah.
as far as that goes. Every time I use it, does it destroy that piece?
It consumes that piece.
Okay, so
It's a
as
good
we are
barrier.
traveling on this 12 hours, I am on, like,
Pilot.
I'm doing the thing, but I am looking to see if I notice mistletoe anywhere.
So you guys are going down the trail.
Keep in mind, all of your other spells don't.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
just saying just as that's the only one that consumes it.
And that's why I'm trying real hard to make sure I can find some so I can get a little stockpile going.
Do an investigation check for me.
Okay.
Can I help him?
Yes, with advantage.
18.
Hot damn.
Oh, yeah, advantage.
Find him good.
18. 19.
Hell yeah.
So you look around and you get the feeling that
What was the total?
19 plus perception.
Investigation?
Which one?
investigation.
Investigation. 21.
So you look around, and this is just not exactly the area where mistletoe would be growing. You need to probably go further up into the mountains to get to more like the spruce kind of
The
evergreen kind of section before you get that. I mean,
Okay. Honestly, I thought
is,
that's where we were.
these are just like some maple and
We're
oaks
on
kind
the
of
way
thing.
there.
Like once you guys get from like as you go these 12 hours, you're starting to get to a massive incline. As you guys kind of come over and around the bend after about 6 hours of trekking, you can see what the far Shiver Peaks of Pine would look like. You've seen it from a distance, but I mean, it almost just plays an illusion on the eye how far up these goes. You can't see the top of some of these mountains, and it's above the cloud line in some spots. I'd say about from the top. Roll an intelligence check. Somebody. Yeah, just everybody.
Okay.
Intelligent.
Oh, that's real bad.
2. I got
17.
a 1.
I got 4.
So,
Five total.
Maximilian, you kind of look up and you see the scale of these things are fucking ridiculous. What you think is just like a decent sized mountain, these things go up miles. Some of these may even be too high for you to get to the top of. And you can tell just from like kind of using the trees as like a barometer for how high some of these mountains are that, you know, a day or two into this, you're going to be hitting some like major snow drifts here to get through these mountains. So, you know, uneventful. You guys travel for a long time. The horses are starting to get a little bit tired. You guys turn the bend and you come to see Quoth kind of like, whoa, all right. This is kind of the intermediary between once we start getting into the Shiver Peaks from here. It's you look around. It's about 9 o'clock. It's almost dark.
What's the seem getting tired anyway?
Yeah, I believe this is a good spot to set up camp. This is a Griffin's Mouth. You see kind of like it's almost like a line that you can see as you look around. Like looking down, you see greens and kind of bigger trees, and like this point is where you're starting to hit kind of that fall setting. You know, everything's starting to get like multicolored, and you know it seems like this area seems to be in a perpetual fall. So, anything you guys doing?
Don't notice any evergreens in the area.
You look up. Well, do. I'd say at this time of night it's getting a little bit too dark.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never
I was
mind
going to say, how...
I guess we just set up camp, try and...
Yeah.
Should we do a campfire? Like,
No, I assume we need to stay warm.
Yeah.
I'll start looking for some firewood.
I'd say it's like in the 50s or 40s. You know, tonight it might dip down to like low 40s. It's not as high in the elevation as you can get. But it's gonna get cold.
Since it's 9, can we like just take the next hour or two to set up like a real camp and like pitch some tents and actually like set up a place so we're not in like a real ramshackle mess if anything happens. So you guys kind of like take some time. You get some sticks and stuff, and you take those 2 bear furs and you drape them over the top, and you make like 2 pretty decent looking lean-tos. So you guys set up camp, got a small little campfire. Did anything else? Setting any watches? Oh, yeah, we're about to go to bed?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, I'll trance do the first half.
Okay.
so do you want me to take the first?
No, I can do the first one. You can
Okay,
do the
so
second
I'll
one.
go into trance and I'll take the second one. So when you're...
So you go ahead and sleep for the first 4 and then trance the second 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll trance the first 4 and sleep the second 4.
Our trance is our sleep.
Hmm?
I said our trance is our sleep.
Yeah, I think
Remember?
Yeah, so trance is like this meditative state where you can like rest, but to get a full rest, you still have to like partially get sleep. Like a trance is only half of it.
It is?
Yeah.
I got into the source code.
I thought that was the whole thing. What?
What did you do?
Oh, you hit F12.
That's why. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, we gain the benefits that a human does from a full night's sleep. We don't get our spell slots back or anything like that.
I thought we did.
Yeah, I did a little more research into it. Trance is like a really confrontational, rough, gray area or whatever. Because essentially that would mean anyone with trance could take a short rest and get all their spells back at all times. Which means like half-elf or elven wizards would be the most broken thing in the game.
Oh.
Essentially the way it works is like we gain enough rest and sleep to function off of 4 hours. But to fully regain all your hit points and your spell slots, you have to have like an 8-hour downtime. Like you just can't be doing anything. You can rest. You don't have to sleep necessarily. You just have to be not doing anything. And we can put trance however you want.
I like that interpretation of it.
Yeah.
Like you guys need a solid 8 hours to
Of
rest
downtime.
of
Yeah,
downtime.
you
You
need a
don't have to
long
be
rest.
asleep for all of that, but like you can't like be actively on watch while.
But we can for half of it with trance.
Yes.
Yeah, we can be very conscious enough to understand what's happening.
Well, and I'd say a long rest would be 6 to 8 hours. So I'd say 6 solid hours of just completely just like lounging around.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'd say if you were going to be on watch while you were in that lounge around thing, I'd say you would be on watch at like you could do perception checks at disadvantage because you're just kind of like lazing around. Kind of like to be on watch. You need to be alert and actively looking around. If that makes sense. So space that out however you want to, but that's kind of the fine print that I'm gonna go for it. So just like on a rotation, if you guys can get at least 6 hours of non-stop movement, that is considered a long rest for me.
Okay.
What's short, like an hour? Half an hour? Half an hour to an hour?
For a short rest.
That's short.
Yeah.
And then long, 6 to 8.
Yeah.
Works for me. So, after we set up camp, I asked Coat, is there anything we should be looking out for? I can go into a semi-meditative trance as kind of our friend Silvis here. You can kind of keep a lookout. Or do you normally stay up through these kinds of nights?
I normally like to keep watch on my own.
Okay.
So I'll take whatever shift I can. Also, I mean, I love the people down the road, but name's Quoth.
Oh, Kvothe. Kvothe?
Quoth.
Kvothe.
Yes.
Okay. So why do they call you Coat?
Can't fucking say my shite name.
You can't say it.
No, I've tried for years.
So they're taking out the V and the H and just Coat. C-O-T is what they're coming
Aye.
And they're not even doing that
very
right, 'cause that's
interesting.
just caught.
Yeah.
I really don't know where they get that from.
Fucking hate it, man.
That's why he goes out in the
Very,
woods all
very
the
nice
time.
to
Yeah,
officially
he's
meet
just
you,
like,
Coat.
I don't know.
You too, sorry, I want to keep saying doofus, doofer.
Doofer, yes.
Alright.
Can I be truthful with you?
Aye.
Name's actually Maximilian.
What the fuck?
Sorry, we try to keep low profile. We're new to this area. We're not really sure who to trust yet, but you seem like a pretty outstanding guy.
Why the fuck would you lie?
I was just trying to do a woman of mystery. It sounded like fun.
Your name's not Marion?
I mean, you're close. It's Miriam.
Then why did you lie to me?
Because it just,
It was not an intentional lie. We never meant to hurt
just seemed
Roll a persuasion check.
like...
you. We heard your name was Kvothe, and they called you Coat.
As far as this guy's knows, he's supposed to go travel across these mountains with 4 people, and then the first thing they did is lie about their names to him. So just roll a persuasion check to see if this gets smoothed over without any trust issues.
I'll meet you.
You have advantage because she's helping me.
Are you helping him?
She was.
yeah, I mean, I am...
I'd say with
She's
advantage.
trying to
It's
smooth it
not a
over.
great excuse, but...
It's better.
Better. You're all very
16.
impressionable.
These are dangerous trails, alright? So please, from here on in,
Nothing but the truth.
don't lie to me. What's your name?
Torrent.
Hey, your name?
Silvis. I already said my name. He literally just said, Silvis over here can also do it.
Got that. good. Alright. To be fair, you didn't tell me it. He did, so... Alright. Do I like... I'll go on first watch. You guys get some sleep. I'll wake one of you up. But 4 hours, you say?
Yeah, that'll be good.
Hey,
Are you sure? We can take first if you want to get some sleep.
No, I've had an ale. I'm ready to sit up and get some editing done.
Okay. I'm still gonna go ahead and trance now.
He's on first watch, just kind of like sitting out.
Okay, sure. I guess I'll wait.
We can do this like over 8 hours, basically. Like
we're just waiting until morning, so we right, so we can,
yeah.
Weather calms down, we can get back going.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
So it's like 10 o'clock now. Like 7-ish is when the sun's gonna come back up. So say about he'll do his watch for like 3-ish hours, then rotate it out and wake up one of you two, and then we can break it down. Other than that, are you two just like going to be knocked out for this full duration, or are you taking a shift?
I'm probably just gonna be knocked out. They seem to have it covered.
Yeah.
Is like talk about that.
Sleep a little more than we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
sleep isn't quite as necessary for us.
wait, should I wake up you or?
I'll take middle watch. You can take last.
Cool.
Right. So you guys kind of.
You know, for one second, my grandma's calling. She called me like 3 times already. It might be relevant.
You guys want to take a short break here?
Hello?
Yeah.
I was off today. I've just been away the past few days. Had a lot going on. Nothing. We're trying to get the mod switch and everything moved over, but